Hey, what did you do? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. So this is just going to be another Unreal video. I'm super excited for it. The last video ended up being super cool. We got the milling machine, we got the lathe out here. Just unreal that those are actually sitting in the shop. I'm so excited for those. But what we're getting today is a special treat for you guys. So I got to go load up the 299 because we're going to have to move some stuff around again, and it's big and it's heavy. And I hope that my GMC can pull it out here. So I gotta load up the 299 again, grab an air compressor, grab some tools, grab some other odds and ends because we are on our way to go pick up a super old Caterpillar tractor. And basically if we can load it, we can take it. And this is gonna be by far probably the coolest project that I've ever worked on. It's a 1930s Caterpillar, super old motor grader. I just am super excited for it. So as always, there may be some other stuff that makes explain this video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump on into it and let's roll.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree.
Alright, well, as far as getting the air in this tire, big old 0. Should we try and start this thing?
Oh, I've been running
Mike, get out again.
from the law.
I figured out how to work the hand crank a little bit. Put attention.
Chasing on a sleepless night.
Doing this just for you guys.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
We're gonna let the 299 warm up for a minute. It's a little bit chilly. All right, here we go. Let's roll. So we'll go ahead and grab a socket set. We'll go ahead and get 2 big screwdrivers and 2 small screwdrivers. All right, well, the sun's finally starting to wake up a little bit and we are all loaded up, ready to go. So I just gotta turn the shop lights off and let's hit the road. Well, I lied, I was just about out of diesel. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw 5 to 10 gallons in it and then we'll take off. All right, we are getting close. We're going down this super narrow country road again. We are gonna have to cross that Mankey Bridge with the truck and trailer today. So hopefully nothing happens and shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Good morning.
Good morning. For about 3 seconds I thought I saw a mill back on there. I'm like, what?
No. All right.
Easy day.
Easy day?
Easy day.
Gonna be easy?
We'll get it done, we're gonna be done. We'll be home by noon at the latest.
I'm shooting for 10. Yesterday was a long day out here. All right, so I guess that there's actually another bridge past this bridge, and I guess it's kind of a tight turn, so we're gonna go ahead and park off to the side right here, and then I'm gonna jump in with Mike. We're gonna go take a look at it, just so I don't get myself into something that I cannot get myself out of. Play it safe, you know?
So we got this little steep spot here.
Oh, that is pretty steep.
Which really looks worse than it is, man. I mean, it does. I think it looks a lot worse than it is.
Just gotta keep an eye on the tailgate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could make this. Well, this is a wooden bridge.
Just turn and then we're right there, see?
Oh, I don't know about this turn.
Okay.
That tree's,
So another thing we can do is we could move all this wood and drag or push.
Ooh, there they are.
There they are.
All right, it's just too tight, it's too narrow. We're gonna go ahead and unload the 299 back here, and I think we're either gonna push it up or drag it up or a combination of the two, but we're gonna go ahead and get unloaded and then just drive the 299 down there. All right, you guys ready to see this thing? Here she is. Look at this beauty of a grader.
Man, the rear tires are good to go, Jim.
I know, these things are in great shape.
Really, you know what? All the tires are there. None of them were flat.
I brought a little compressor with me, as long as it's not like the big massive fitting.
Yeah, this one's flat, but oh, look at that. Yeah. I don't think we're getting that one going. See this sit around. But it'll roll.
Well, we can try and put air in it.
Yeah. I think it'll roll, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you say that.
Wheel over here?
You say that, but it's a tube in there, dude. Maybe.
How many lug is that?
All right, so we'll go over this in a little bit greater detail in just a little bit, but check this thing out, guys. It's got some pretty fresh tires on the back. There's the oil fill. I didn't bring any oil with me, so hoping there's oil in it. But realistically, we're probably just pushing this thing up onto the trailer. So,
Is there a shoulder? Jumping around?
I don't see any. Which that's a good sign, actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully he drained the system before it sat for forever. But check out this radiator. Look at the castings on this thing. It's like that. This is your counterweight right here. All right, so we found our first issue that we need to try and remedy. We got this front tire. You guys can see that it is in pretty rough shape. None of these clamps are actually like holding it in place. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this thing's gonna hold in the air. We'll see if we can tighten those down and get this actually to like lock in place. And then if we can get this thing to hold some air, I think that'll be like our biggest hurdle today, because I think we're gonna try and drag this thing out of here. So let's go ahead and try and get this thing fixed. Doesn't have power steering?
It's got mic steering.
Oh boy. So you're gonna ride up there when we pull this thing up there?
Yeah, I'll ride up there.
All right, whatever you want. I'm like,
It doesn't matter.
that's the dangerous seat. All right, well, as far as getting the air in this tire, it's a big old 0. So we're gonna go ahead and have to take it off. And I think there's a spare laying around here somewhere that we're gonna go ahead and swap it out with. So as far as making things easier, I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up the front of the machine and try and drag it over that way, because we're gonna have to do that anyways. And then once we get this pulled over, we'll get the axle a little bit higher up off the ground so we can get that front tire off. And this is not coming with it. We don't need another one of these out the range. So it is pretty cool, but not necessary. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get this thing dragged over and see if we can get that wheel off. All right, well, we got the tires swapped over. She's good to go. She's got 4 out of 5 lugs holding around, so not too bad. Or 4 out of 6, I lied. So we're at 80%. No, that's, math is still off.
4 out of 6, you're at.
That's one of those weird decimal percentages.
Good enough.
Yeah, 4 out of 6, not too bad. So this machine's definitely been through the ringer a couple times. We got some real nice repairs right here. We got some more good ones down here. There's some pretty janky ones up front. Let me go ahead and show you guys these bad dogs real quick. You guys can see where the old hot rivets used to be. Where this rivet is right here, oh, you can see it's already cracking again. Basically, it just had a bunch of pressure right here over the years and just cracked right there, cracked right there. We got a bunch of popcorn welds over here. So there's gonna be a little bit of work that has to get done to this thing. Oh, I see some more right off the bat. We got some more big old beads right there. More cracks right there. But hey, where we're going, doesn't matter. What's that?
Right here too.
Oh, we found some more.
These points here.
Yep. That's okay. We got the Multimatic 255.
That'll do it.
We could repair this whole thing with that. So I'm gonna climb up and sit in this thing for the very first time, even though the seat is soaking wet. I'm guessing that's not factory.
No, it's not. There's a couple bolts up there too, I saw.
But we need it, so need a grab handle. I'm hesitant to pull on this, it might fall off. Oh.
It's right there though, there's a little room, huh?
Woo. Doing this just for you guys. Let's turn on my air conditioning. Okay.
Tilt that steering wheel.
Got a space to put your lunch right here. Clutch. That is an easy clutch. I almost wonder if it...
Underneath it. It's just coming down so you can see it.
It almost feels like it's not doing anything. It's just got a little bit of tension. Yeah, it's in neutral, I think. It feels like I can get it into second or third. So, but yeah, I think it's in neutral, so we should be able to move it. All right, so there's actually another old motor grader here. And now this one's missing a couple pieces. It's missing the engine, but supposedly all of this is up in the shop. We are gonna try and pull it forward a good 4 or 5 feet to give us a little bit more room to go ahead and try and pull this out. These things are a lot heavier than I thought they were. I didn't think they were gonna weigh too much. And the 299 can still lift them up, but it struggles just a little bit. All right, let's see if she rolls. I'm gonna go ahead and curl back a little bit. Not moving so easy. All right, we're just gonna try and push it because pulling's not happening. We're gonna go ahead and get the front end of this up. We went ahead and got that pushed back a little bit, so we got to get these blocks out. Then hopefully she'll roll easily, but I'm not too confident in my abilities to push these things anymore. All right, so no way, no how am I picking up the back end of this thing. We're gonna go ahead and wrap a chain around this. We're gonna try and pull it back that way, and then from there we'll have kind of a good shot to get it out onto the road.
Definitely got fuel.
It's got gas in it? Should we try and start this thing?
Yeah.
How does it smell?
Smells like gas.
Huh. You know what, we're gonna try and rethink things a little bit here. I'm gonna try and get this thing started. So we got a couple pedals on here. We're not sure what to do with. This, I would think is throttle, but it wasn't moving the carburetor at all. For this was adjusting the linkage on the carburetor. So I'm guessing we'll do 1/3.
Yeah.
To try and get this thing fired up. I don't see any gas in there though, but
that's a problem.
there for sure is gas in there?
Yeah, if you give me a stick or something, I'll stick it in there.
Okay. It's the official measurement tool.
Organic dipstick.
Or green around here.
I don't know.
Maybe. Let's give it a go. Might be enough. If it runs, I'll just go home and grab a can of gas. And all right, well, we were gonna try and get this thing started. I figured out how to work the hand crank a little bit, but some of the gas that just came through, it's like super varnish and not gas anymore. So we're gonna have to clean that gas can out. We're gonna have to get all this cleaned out. So for today, I think the 299 is gonna be the hero again. We're just gonna try and pull it around and get it up on the tractor or trailer. You think you can turn sharp enough to make this?
I assume once it starts rolling, it's gonna help me out a little bit. I mean, this thing doesn't have power steering. How did they drive it? How did they steer?
With Popeye forearms, that's how they did it. You guys, so far so good. We're just cruising right along. All right, so she rolls pretty good on her own. She's just going downhill little by little. We're gonna come up to that corner right now and then I'll have to start pushing it again, but it rolls pretty smooth and the brakes work great, which is very pleasing to know. So hopefully things go pretty good. What's up? Okay. Woo, tight fit across that bridge. But she's scooting, man. Hey, Mike, if I honk once, brakes, honk twice, release. All right, we are almost to the top of like the steepest hill out here. And after this, it should be pretty easy. So we'll see how this goes. We're about to head to the downhill part where he'll just pretty much smooth sail it all the way down to the GMC. All right, well, we decided to play it a little bit on the safe side. This hill gets pretty steep, so I ran back down and grabbed the chain. We're kind of hooked up now. Hopefully things don't get too wild. If you get going too fast, just jump off, Mike. All right, here we go. Oh!
Maker.
All right, we're getting close to that bridge that scares me the most. It's a little bit ahead of us. I don't think we have anything to be worried about, but it still makes me nervous every time. because if either one of us falls, we're both going down because we're chained to each other. Oh, Mike's across. I'm almost there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back on flat ground. All right, let's kick things up a notch. We're on nice smooth dirt. We got Mike bouncing around up there. Next hard part's getting this thing up on the trailer.
You know, these front tires
Are in pretty good shape.
they are, but do those slide? Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get situated again, facing that way. Dude, we're gonna have to take this off. Unless there's a way to like manually raise it up all the way, but.
No way, dude, not without engine power. Look at those gears. There's nothing manual about that.
Well, what do you think it is? Like a 4 to 10 in there, maybe?
I'm not sure. But there's nowhere to, you engage it and then the motor's got to be turning,
All right, well, old stuff for the win today. We are completely able just to like rotate these by hand, and the blade is coming up little by little. So yeah, this is gonna be a breeze. I don't think we're gonna have to take the blade off.
Concerns are way out there, man, to me. And now it's just hitting the ground.
Okay, well, we're up all the way on this side. So we're trying to get as much help as possible. The tires are supposed to have like 80 to 90 PSI. We're kicking it at 30. So I'll probably pump them up to at least 60. We got the little Milwaukee, whatever this is called, the portable air compressor, tire inflator, something like that. Love this little guy. All right, well, here goes attempt number 1, getting the old cat motor grader up onto the gooseneck. We'll see how she does.
You got your brake on, your brakes on the truck?
All right, guys, well, we got it on the first try. She's up, she's chained down. I don't have my oversized permits for this trip. All right, well, we got it on the first try. She is up on the trailer. She's looking great. Look at this, just a beautiful load. So normally I would rotate this blade so that it's like fitting perfectly inside the trailer. We're not going very far. We're just taking all back roads from here. So we're just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, we're gonna hit the road, head back to the ranch, get this thing unloaded. All right, guys, well, we made it back to the ranch, and I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and stage her in that last bay right there. So that way the engine can be close to the back door. It's not gonna be hard to get tools in and out of it. We got Ryan coming over right now. He's gonna bring his Coyote to help out a little bit. This thing does have good brakes, but we're still just a little bit nervous. I'm parked on a slight downhill, so hopefully everything goes okay getting this thing off the truck. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try and get this thing unloaded. We're gonna be using the Coyote as a fail-safe. We got this, no problem.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Yeah. The brakes on the tractor work great, but we're just gonna try and avoid any mass collisions into the Peterbilt or the tractor as well, or Mike's truck. or this truck, or we got the Ranger back there. Probably not the best place to unload it.
If it goes through the shop, I feel like it's a plus.
Mabel, come see the puppy.
As long as it doesn't hit what's inside the shop.
Fair.
Yeah. But we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh?
Not awful.
That's why I was going like this.
I saw you a couple times. Suspension.
All right, I'm pulling chocks. You just tap it and it'll release. There's a lot of pressure on here, so he's gonna have to push it forward a little bit.
Forward.
You gotta push up a little bit. There you go. Good. I gotta get this one out too, man. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm pulling it. You ready? All right. Oh, there you go. Yeah. The flywheel's turning. Is he good? You want to tell him to go away? Go ahead, Brian. Go. He's going.
All right. Time to eat this thing.
You're gonna be fine, man. Except for the blade. Are you stuck?
Yeah, I'm stuck. I might need a little love tap. Alright, we're good.
You have to go that way. A lot. Yep. Another one for the stable. 5 feet, 4 feet. You done?
That's it.
You done?
She's done. She's here. All right, well, we got the motor grader under the hay barn. That's where I can actually work on it now. I don't know.
But the motor...
I wasn't built for this era.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard.
No,
I was trying to crank that thing for a couple minutes and it
Is it
like,
supposed to go on like one crank?
I don't know.
Like it
That's what it looks like in the movies. They just go up there, grandma goes up there and goes...
yeah, right.
Grandma, right in your face. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, huh, huh.
Hell, you'll know if I'm
Boom.
up,
You know, they didn't care about those things back then.
These heads, it's got them 4 cylinders, but
There's 4 spark plugs.
it's a separate heads. That's a trip.
Well, some of the diesels have like the inline 6s have 3 separate cylinder heads. What's wild is the push rods are on the outside on this thing.
But she's a screamer when she fires up.
I can't wait. It's gonna be today or tomorrow. Mike has just been like a rock star these past couple days.
Rockstar.
What's it been, 3 days? 3 days we've been over there?
I think this was the 3rd day.
Yeah, this is day number 3. And I got to get the 299 back here because I got to do some work with it. So today's like the last day,
Now you got to work.
at least for like another week until we go back over. So Mike's got to get going. Huge thanks to Mike, you're the man. All right, well, you think I would have done this before we made like 1,000 trips across this bridge with the 299 and just moving a bunch of heavy stuff back and forth, but I'm pretty much making my last trip in and out of here right now. I'm sure I'll be back here again to do some other odds and ends, but for the most part, we're pretty much done. But I just thought I'd come down here and check out and see what we were actually driving over. And this is some serious engineering. These are some mega I-beams. You know what this bridge would be perfect for? Sticking a Camaro right here. I think this thing would last forever. But I'm gonna go ahead and head back up. We're gonna grab the 299. All right, we are just about to take off. Got the 299 loaded up. She was worth her weight in gold this week, man. I don't know how we would have gotten any of those pieces of equipment out without that. I am excited to get back to the ranch, and we're gonna start working on the grader. We're gonna try and get that thing up and running today. Ryan's like super itching to drive that thing, and I am too. So get back to the ranch and we'll go ahead and get back to work. All right, guys, the last 3 days have just been insane. It's been just a rat race around here. It feels good to be at home and not like under the gun or pressed for time to get anywhere. And I'm so excited to jump into this thing. So first things first, we're gonna have to empty out all the old gas because it's just super nasty. So we'll go ahead and get that emptied out. And then from there, I've got my neighbor coming over who's like just a wizard with this old stuff, and he's gonna help me get this thing going. We got cat oil for cat machine. There you go.
Right about your face level, out that is, because there's no gasket there.
No, that's not important.
Yeah, but it might scare you when you walk by it.
The dipstick on that boy.
It has oil in it.
Go for a little more. Should we give it a go?
What could go wrong?
I'll say that.
Worked this far in my life.
Like, I don't have a whole lot of hay under here right now, so we're okay.
All right, so you want to spin it? It's on. Why don't I put the switch off? And now that you got a little fuel going, spin it a little bit. All right, that should do it. Okay, I'm gonna put the switch on. Now, sometimes these things kick back violently, so be ready to get out of the way of the crank.
I'm gonna have a trip to the dentist right now. Okay.
Go ahead.
No way!
That's impressive.
Woo-wee!
No runs.
We got ourselves a unit here. All right, so we took the carb off. We got some floats right there that look like they've been repaired with some epoxy. So we're trying to figure out if these float right now, because if they don't, it's just gonna be constantly dumping fuel into the system, and we don't want that. So let's see if they float. Yeah, they float.
It hasn't kicked back yet, though, so.
It almost got him. No less.
All right. Is the switch on?
Oh, did you turn it on? Yeah, it's on.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
That hurt pretty good.
And a caterpillar bites back.
Oh, man. Okay.
Want to get you right on the elbow?
Yep.
Oh, fun.
I'm good. I'm good.
So now you know what I was warning you about.
Yeah. So how do we avoid that? Dude, that
You
hurt.
good?
Ooh.
She took off pretty good, though.
Yeah, she did. Oh. Whew. Just glad it wasn't my face.
Yeah.
Tougher to find them with the railroad style. Okay, it's choked.
Okay. Whew. Here we go.
Knock it out this way. Okay, try it now. Give it a little throttle.
Back this thing up next to my gym. This is a good workout right here. Sounds completely out.
All right, guys. I just smacked my elbow super hard. Not feeling too good right now, but we're gonna keep going. I'm driving this thing today. That's my goal. We're gonna move this thing.
It's a lot of compression you're moving there. Still spitting.
My truck's cheering for me.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, okay. Should we try and turn the switch on?
Okay.
You want to try and crank it? Oh, please don't be work. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we're getting this Caterpillar started.
You ready, Earl?
Switch is on.
Yeah. Let me call you back in just a little bit. We're like actively trying to start it. All right, see ya. Oh! Did you hear that? All right, let me call you. Here, video call. Here we go.
Yeah, that thing's scary.
Call failed. It's not working. It's not working. John wants to switch to a video call. Okay. Show me. All right, I think we got this. Can you see it? All right, go for it.
Ready, Earl?
Yes. Switch is on.
Yeah! I'm gonna go for a ride, guys. All right, she's been running for a solid minute and a half. John's wearing his Caterpillar swag in commemoration of today's video. You want to show him? I mean, how else would we do it? All right, I'll call you back. Oh boy. You just have like cracked open just a little bit?
Just a hair. I mean, go if you go to off, about like that at the most, and then it still loads up.
Okay.
So I had it off to start it. Let me run a little fuel in it. Okay, it's off.
Scares me now.
Got a little bit too much. Hang on, hang on. Save your arm. Switch is off. Turn it while it's. We can run some of that out of there.
Yeah, there's it go.
All right, hold it. Rest a minute.
How old is this guy?
He's in his 80s, late 80s.
I feel like we can rig up a little pony motor to that thing.
I think they make them.
I'm getting warm just watching it. Okay, switch is on. It's still a little fat, so be careful. You'll be able to start the pump, you gotta get the gas. You'll see it get fat. It might be okay for a minute. I leave that alone.
That's good.
Starting to pop. Take it for a rip. Watch this on your pole. Or it's gonna burn them out. That's the Scarifier. There it is.
There we go.
That doesn't feel like it's doing much.
Don't forget your brake.
All right, James got it in gear. In some gear, we're not sure what gear. Hey!
I'm out of here. You guys, I can't believe this is happening right now. Do you want to get up here? Okay. All right. We're gonna try and get this thing parked because we got to figure out the throttle because we're like full throttle right now and it almost dies, so we're struggling a little bit.
Good, you're right in your traction last time. And a little more if you can. Is that it? You're good right there.
Want to give it a go? That's not very fun right now, but... What? Yeah, you have to use it. Over and back. Oh, hold on. To undo the brake, you have to step on it and get that little latch to come up. See how that works? So maybe if you start rolling, you can get it in first. You got it! Right one, far right, far right. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Golden.
This thing's sick. I do like the old timers. You can put laser branders on it.
It has the spots for it.
Thing's sick.
You got to get going on that uphill so you can get it back into reverse.
That's why they didn't have shims back in the day. Oh no, that just grabs it like.
Dude, that's mind-blowing to me. I think it's where first gear would be.
Forward?
I think so. Maybe not. I don't remember.
I feel like there's anything up there. That's
Maybe where third gear would be. I feel like it was forward.
Not into that.
Nope.
Maybe that's an in-between there. That's what that is.
you go.
Went the wrong way. I'm back
Yeah,
in.
you better crank that thing.
Now we're back in.
A little more. That's good. All right, guys, this is like by far the coolest part of the tractor. Watching all this stuff work. I've always heard about this being like the wrist breaker, but to actually see it work is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how all this stuff works. So we got this handle right here. When you pull it, it's gonna adjust the board on that side. So that's up, that's down. Oh, stop. Okay, there we go. This is the scar fire up front. A little bit bent. This is the rotation of the blade. That side shift right there. Is the elevation on the other side. So far this machine is like pretty much 100%. We just got to figure out the carburetor and we need to bring the RPMs up. And that's the only thing that's stopping me from going and grading the road on this thing. So we got a little bit of homework to do because we can't quite figure it out. Because right now we're full throttle and you guys can hear it. It's just not that much. All right, well, today ended up being like a huge success. I just am completely blown away that we got this thing working, that everything is like completely functional, with the exception of being able to throttle it up. But Ryan was doing a bunch of research, and I think...
Does it show up on there? Little 1928, possibly?
Maybe? I don't know.
Sure looks like it.
But this thing is old, and it just blows me away that this thing works. So... huge thanks to everybody that helped get this thing out here. Mike, I know you're probably gonna watch this video. Massive thank you. My neighbor came over, he rocked it. He helped get this thing going. Big thanks to Ryan, he helped out. He cranked this thing a couple times. It is not fun to do. And yeah, but anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and put this, cruise this video. We got a couple other things we gotta get working on. But if you guys could do me a huge solid, like, subscribe, share this video with amigos, hit that notification button down below so you guys can see some stuff on this. I think we're gonna be trying to build a roof. Supposedly the original versions of this, they had sweet fenders on the dualies right here. So we're gonna try and replicate that. But just super happy to have this thing out at the ranch. Anyhow, we'll see you guys next time. Later.